Sports. I'm Lucky, joined by Scotty. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There's a content coming your way. This week we're doing the pick'em predictions. Hopefully you can use these if you're in a pick'em league, and we'll get started. I'll share my screen here. So, let me get over there and scroll to the top. How you doing, Scotty?
Tired, man. I was up till 3 a.m. last night sorting out cards to send to Jaush for his show. So,
oh yeah, that's tired. Right. Yeah, that and those SGC slabs are looking dope. The SGC reveal video that he did, his submission, that's going to post this weekend as well. So look for that. So let's get started. Chicago. I think we all had Chicago to win in this one.
Oh yeah. Heck no, I picked Washington.
No, I mean Chicago is one of those that like I bet against them in sports bets, but in the pick'em league, I'm like, no, you know what? I have this weird feeling that we're not lucky enough to lose the head coach because he would have been fired if they lost that game. So I'm like, no, we're not that lucky. They're going to win this game. He'll stick around for another couple weeks. But
yeah, well, the reason I went with the Commanders is after them keeping up with, with the Eagles, I thought, okay, well, at least maybe the offense got it going with the Bears defense. I figured they would put up a lot, but that wasn't the case.
So. Yeah. All right, so we'll dig into Sunday now. So Buffalo and Jacksonville. So Jacksonville does have that extra week in London, so they might be a little bit more rested, but it's still Josh Allen. The Bills' defense has been very good the last few weeks. They are down Tre'Davious White, but I think they're still going to be okay. I'm not too worried about it. So I got Buffalo.
Yeah, in this game they'll be okay without him, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that ass beating they gave the Dolphins. If I'm the AFC, it definitely made me a little nervous if I'm an AFC team. But yeah, I got the Bills winning this game. Jacksonville just, even though they've been there for a week early, they're just not playing good football overall, especially the offense.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Baltimore and Pittsburgh. So I see Bateman, Beckham, and Humphrey all came back for practice this week. So if that's the case, the Steelers are allowing the third most yards, and Lamar Jackson against division rivals this year with a passer rating of 124.1. I think that Baltimore has a shot here to pull it out.
Oh yeah, and Pittsburgh, it's just, I don't know. They don't look like the normal Steelers of the past. It's the offense is kind of sluggish. They can't get a running game going. I got Baltimore in this one.
Yep. Detroit and Carolina. I think Detroit's defense is just going to be too good against Carolina. And Detroit also hit Jordan Love 11 times in their last game. So if I'm Bryce Young with that offensive line, I would be very careful this week.
Yeah,
try to hide.
If it was against anyone else, I'd be questioning him. Gibbs got hit with a question mark here late in the week, and no St. Brown this week for the Lions.
Oh yeah,
but Carolina's just the offense just looks terrible. Bryce Young just looks completely lost right now. So we'll see how that game goes.
Right on. So Texans in Atlanta. This is a hard one for me because on paper I want to just take Atlanta, but Texans have been on a roll, and I'm going to follow that roll. So I'm going to go with Texans.
Yeah, CJ Stroud definitely the best rookie quarterback so far out of the draft. Richardson's right there with them. He's looked not too bad as well. But yeah, Houston's rolling right now, and I can't trust Ritter. I cannot trust him. If as long as Houston's able to slow down the rushing attack, which is going to be kind of tough, but if they can, Atlanta will not win this game, and because of that, I'm taking Houston.
I'm with you on that. And the next game here, I lost my screen here. All right, next is Saints and New England. New England is just scoring fewer points than the Saints per game this year, and this is another tough one because Mac Jones could show a little bit. I'm just going to go with Saints, so I'm going to go with the safer bet.
Yeah, I'm going with Saints. I think they had the better defense, and New England lost their best corner, Christian Hernandez, that rookie. They lost him for the season as well. He's done. So I think that's really going to take a hit on that New England defense. And yeah, that Mac Jones he's regressed. I think it's time. I think after this year, the Patriots are going to move on from him. So, but I got the Saints rolling in this one.
Yep. Miami and the Giants. Do we know Saquon's back this week?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I was going to say it doesn't matter. Miami's going to take this all day.
Yeah, Miami.
Indianapolis and Tennessee. Again, dude, this is what I'm saying with parlays this week. I don't know who to pick because these games could go either way. I'm just going to take the home team in this one. I'm going Colts.
Yeah, I'm going Colts as well.
Cincinnati and Arizona. This is a must-win game for Burrow. He's got to win this game. And if things are looking bad, I think Jamar Chase is requesting a trade. Things don't look good in Cincinnati, but they got to win this game. And I don't think they're going to struggle against Arizona. So I think that they should at least win this one.
No, I'm actually going to Arizona. I got a chance to watch them the last 2 weeks. I watched them against the Cowboys, and I watched them against the 49ers. And not only, I mean, they beat the Cowboys, who are supposed to be one of the top 3 teams in the AFC, and they hung around with the 49ers for a while. Dobbs hasn't even thrown an interception this year, and up until last week, the first 3 weeks, they went into halftime having a lead in all 3 of their games. They're not supposed to win, but they're playing like a team that can win. And I think that the players are buying into what the coach is selling, and they're playing really hard. And right now I can't trust Joe Burrow, especially T. Higgins going down. So now you got to do is just take Jamar Chase out of the game, and who's he throwing to? Tyler Boyd?
Yeah.
I think this is an upset. I smell an upset all day long. And you're right, though. If the Bengals do lose this game, it could be season over already by week 5 for the Bengals.
Yep, correct. So, I mean, at least if I'm right, I'm going to gain that point back on you. Because I think right now Josh is in the lead by 1, then there's you, and then there's me, and we're all like a point apart.
Yep.
So I'll let you take Arizona there. The Philadelphia Eagles and the LA Rams. Matt Stafford looks, hobbled out there, and even if Cooper Kupp does make his season debut, it doesn't matter. I got Philadelphia all day.
Yeah, Kupp is he's going to be back. They already said he's making his debut this week. He's not going to be on a pitch count. It's going to be interesting to see how Kupp and Puka are used, considering Puka kind of took the role of Kupp while Kupp was out. And if they can find a way to get Puka and Kupp both involved like very heavily, this Rams offense could really put up some points. And the Eagles defense has struggled this year. They have not looked like that dominating defense that they did last year.
Right.
This could be an upset, but I think Philadelphia is just a little bit too good for it to happen. But I think this is going to be a close game. It's going to be high scoring, but I do have the Eagles.
Well, in the last game, at least, maybe 2 games, Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, their connections looked a little bit better. So I don't know. I got Philadelphia. So Chiefs and Vikings. Vikings, I think, has potential to put some points up on the Chiefs, but I'm just not going to bet against Pat Mahomes. So I'm going to go Kansas City.
Yeah, Minnesota's not stopping anybody on that defense. I got the Kansas City Chiefs as well.
And then we got the Jets against Denver. I mean, Denver, yeah, they beat the Bears, but that ain't saying much. They're bad. And they're bad against the run game, so I expect to see a lot of running from the Jets side. So I'm going to go the Jets.
I got the Jets as well.
49ers and Cowboys. So Cowboys is one of the worst red zone offenses in the league this year. And with the hat that you're wearing right now, I'll go with you. I'm assuming we're both going to go 49ers here.
Yeah, interesting stat though. The Cowboys have owned the 49ers in the regular season. It's the 49ers have just been beating them in the playoffs. And I think this is going to be a really close game. I think they match up really well. Obviously, I'm taking 49ers, but this is going to be a much closer game than I think what people are anticipating. I think Cowboys come to play.
Yeah, I agree. And then the last game, Monday night, Packers and Raiders. This is, again, one of those where I don't really know which way I want to go, but I will go Packers. I think they're just going to edge out the Raiders. I think they're going to win, but not by much. Nah,
Raiders are in shambles right now. It's just
Yeah, but the Packers, I mean, they look okay,
They do,
but I don't think they're like dominant or anything. I don't think they're gonna like go all over the Raiders. I think it's just gonna be a closer, like 21-15 or something, and Green Bay wins.
yeah, but you could be right, but I got Green Bay winning in a game that they're going to control for 4 quarters.
There you go. All right, well, that's our picks for the week. Hopefully that helps you in your sports bets or pick'em leagues, whatever you got going on. My parlay of the week, I did not have time to share my screen, so hear me now and do it later. A money line parlay. I got the Colts, the Texans, the Saints, the 49ers, and the Packers. 5-leg parlay. I think the odds are like plus 2,800. I would take that parlay. I think it's going to do well. So I'm not very good this year at all with parlays, but just trust me on this one. So
Just trust me, bro.
anything else, Scotty? Yeah. Anything else, Scotty?
No, that's it. That's it. Thanks for tuning in, though.
Yeah. So again, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. We got all kinds of content every week. We got a wrestling podcast, a sports podcast, sports betting podcast. So we're here for all your needs. So again, appreciate you listening. Drop a comment below, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.